We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Rowlett, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. The Longhorns offense will be the first up today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Play action here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team.
He's in the clear. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So TCU's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that. But, Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass, it's Weigman. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Now they call a run. Here he goes. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using his legs, it's Baxter. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Manning. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Look out, room to run here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The tight end has got it, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Weidman. Grab down the middle, it's Baker. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That's a crucial 1st down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down to the 13. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Receiver in motion now. He breaks free. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running back has it on a screen now. Fighting him off. Inside the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Baker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
He keeps it. QB draw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So after the momentum shifts, Kurt, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, I'm going to have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To bootleg here. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Snags the quick throw. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns churn out another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. He hands it off from the gun. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
With the catch, it's Baker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Bringing it out, it's Bailey. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's a keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's James. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's James. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, TCU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Manning. The ball is caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick this away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And there's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When they bring him down, blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the catch. It's James. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll ride the back again here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking for some space. It's Payne.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And here's the return now from midfield. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Horned Frogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. 1st down here for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Back to throw. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can...
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Solid run. Tackled to the 45-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Catch made over the middle. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.